and welcome to another episode of me, Irish Rebel, playing Stardew Valley. Now, well, I guess it's not an episode, I guess it's a live stream, I guess. Anywho's it. So, what I'm doing is, I'm going to start the game, brand spanking new. Let's see here, I'm going to pick a name. So I'm going to go through all these and explain certain things to you. Maybe not so much the... Okay, here, let's just start from the beginning. My name will be Outdoor Irish Rebel. So Outdoor... I'll just put down Outdoor. Outdoor Irish. How about that? Outdoor Irish. Alright, so my farm name... I'm going to pick something... Hey, garbage lady. Alright, so... The first thing I'm going to do is... Well, next thing I'm going to do is choose a farm name. So what would be a good farm name? Tutorial Farm. There we go. Next thing. Alright, so here we are. Favorite thing, well, you know what? I love fishing, so I'm going to put down fishing. There we go. So, I got my name, my farm name, and my favorite thing. Now, this one here, I could choose what... So here I go. So this one here, you get to choose what animal you want. So you can choose by most cats and dogs.
You're getting a cat and you're giving it water.
I don't want to give it water. Anyways.
You give the cat water. You always dehydrate thing.
Alright, so I'm going to choose a cat that's very similar to my cat.
Does it matter which one you choose?
It doesn't matter what animal you choose. You just choose one. You know.
Give it water.
And give it water. Now this one here chooses your sex, so you can either be male or female. See? Or if you just want to randomize your guy, you just press this. Whoa, that looks cool. Let's hit it again. Let's do it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's who I'm gonna be today. I don't know. I didn't see it naked. Anyways, Garbage Lady is going to ask me questions as we go. It'll help me get through this live stream and maybe... I beg your pardon?
And show how dumb I am.
You're not dumb.
Aww.
But it'll show... She'll come up with some questions that I might not think of as I'm playing. So hopefully it'll help you guys. Alright, so... you know what? I'll hit this 2 more times. 1, 2... Okay, I kind of like that one.
It's just the hairstyle that changes.
I know. You know what?
Wait, is the boy taller than the girl one?
Yep. I know it's the... Yeah, it is. The boy is a little taller.
Wow.
I know, alright? So, alright, let's go over here. Now, when you look at these guys, it tells you what kind of farms you have. You have your standard farm. Riverland, forests, rocky. As you can see, I'm gonna slow down here so you can read everything you can get. Wilderness, you do get monsters at night. 4 corners, that's if you want to invite your friends over to play a game. This is a beach farm, as it states. It's good for fishing and foraging. And Meadowland Farm, or Meadowlands Farm, you basically, well, you do start with 2 animals, which is 2 chickens. I love this one. But for all intents and purposes, we're just going to go with a standard farm.
Is that what a beginner should start with?
A beginner should start with standard farm, because then you can... Actually, to be honest with you, any farm would be great. But if you want to learn the basics, go with a standard farm. Let's do that first. Alright, so let's go all the way down. I'm not going to play the... I'm not going to play the intro because it is very long.
Do you miss anything?
You don't really miss anything. You're basically... It's just storyline, right? It tells you... I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time. What was that?
No gameplay
No, not really much gameplay. You'll see yourself talking to your grandfather, and he gives you the keys to his farm, and you know, it's nothing too severe, or nothing too... You're not going to miss much.
Okay, watch it the first time, but don't watch it on other gameplays.
There you go. Watch it the first time, don't watch it on other gameplays, unless you want to. I don't know. This one here allows you to adjust certain things, like your community center bundles. As you're trying to progress through the game, you could change this to normal or a remix. The more times you play, you probably don't want to see the same things in the community center bundle, so once you complete it the first time, you might want to do a remix or something. It'll change it up for you. So, let's carry on. Then you got mine rewards. Now, whenever you're going through the mines, you can have normal or remix, okay? So again, it's going to change what you're going to receive throughout the mines. Like, I believe it's 20, 30, 40, pretty much every 10 you'll get some type of reward. Except for the first 10. This one you can spawn monsters on your farm. You get profit margins, multiplayer options, and random seeds. Now, I've never done the random seed and legacy randomization. I'm not too sure what this means. Makes random choices in a way that often repeats patterns. Most players should keep this disabled. Alright, so we're just going to leave that alone. Anyways, that's the options there. Let's skip intro and let's press on. Alright, I'm going to have a quick sip of water here. Now, in a normal map, you will start off with 15 parsnips. There you go. Alright, so if you're playing with a PS5, since I'm doing my tutorial on the PS5, your center, your touchpad here, you're going to want to press the touchpad on the right to bring up your journal. Now in that, you get, you know, it'll explain what it wants you to do. Like, if you want to become a farmer, you have to start with basics. Use your hoe, till the soil. So I'm going to teach you all about that. And then maybe you should introduce yourself to many people. Now, as you see, I already have 2 people that I've introduced myself to. One was... Here, let's pull it up. So if you press the triangle button, it pulls up another screen that gives you your inventory, skills, social, map, crafting, animals, special items and powers, collections, your game options, so you can change all this. Alright, I also like to have my zoom level at about 140, 130 really, so you can actually see your character a little bit better. And what's the other one there? I usually have my UI scale a little bit bigger. There we go. Or maybe I'm just getting older. I don't know. So you can check that. Always check your TV because it'll always give you good ideas on what to look for. Your fortune always helps out. Oh, we got a little extra luck today. And the weather report. It's gonna be beautiful and sunny tomorrow. Alright, so let's get on with this. So welcome to your farm. Oh yeah, Jesus, I'm sorry. There you go, social. So I've introduced myself to Mayor Lewis and Robin. Now as you go through the map, you're gonna come across different individuals. As you can see, the list is actually fairly long. Now, the ones that say single, you can actually date them. Whether they be male or female, you can date anybody. So, and divorce too. So, yeah, you get to have fun. All right. So, what are we doing for the first thing here? We are gonna back this up a wee bit. There we go. There. Okay. So we're on our farm. That's our farm, or our farmhouse. This is our bowl for our animals. There you go. Or well, for our cat. All right, let's start with the hoe, with the scythe. To use this item.
Oh.
Hmm?
You said hoe.
I know, I chose the wrong one. To use this item with the PS5 remote, you want to press square. And just run around and destroy all this. Now, the best part with the scythe is you're going to collect seeds, as you can see, throughout all this goodness. This stuff is called fiber. So all the shrubs in this game will give you fiber for the most part, and sometimes they'll even drop you some seeds, which is nice. So let's pick up all this, and as you progress in the game and get a silo, when you do this with all the grass, you'll actually start getting hay. Alright, so let's finish this little area up. Let's do that. Now remember, another thing you should remember is as you're using your scythe, you do not waste any energy. However, when you go to your pickaxe, right over here is your energy bar. As you can see, I'm at, here, let's see if I can get it, 268 out of 270. Now, watch when I hit something with the axe. Again, using the exact same square button. As you can see, I'm going down in numbers. So every action, you will use some type of energy, unless you're using the scythe. So let's clear this stuff up a little bit. Oop, there we go. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful day out there in YouTube land. I know I sure am. Alright, let's clear this up. There we go. I'm just going to get rid of the grass. Okay, so next, I'm going to use my axe. Again, you're using the square button to actually use the axe. Now, when it comes down to the trees, until you start upgrading your tools, it's going to take you a while to get through some stuff. Well, hello again to somebody else who's watching. Alright, so just going to clear up some more wood. And we might actually have enough to craft something. Let's just clear this stuff up first. Oop, there we go. Couple more trees. We should have quite a few pieces of wood, and I'll be able to craft a couple items. Alright. I'm at 112 out of 270 for energy. Alright.
What button did you press to ask?
Oh, I was using the square button like I mentioned that already.
Oh.
Alright, so now we've cleared up a nice spot for us to do some farming. Let's make a chest. So as long as you have 50 wood, you can make a chest. And I just made a chest. Simple as that. I'm just gonna throw, there we go. I'm gonna throw that out. Why not? So let's plant this chest here, and also you can change the color of it. As you can see up here, well, I can't really point at it, but if you see the chest at the top right of this bar, you can see it change colors. So you could definitely pick and choose what color you want. So, you know what? I like the color pink, so we're going to put pink. There we go. Alright, so let's toss all this stuff in here. We're running low on energy, so I'm going to make, let's see here, 17 spots for the seeds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright. Again, I was using the square button to actually hoe the ground. And now I'm going to use the square button to water the ground. And yes, I'm using the square button to do so again. And as you can see, my energy is running pretty freaking low. Oh, I hope I don't run out. Alright, oh, that's getting low. Hee hee ho. Alright, I got 12 pieces of energy left, so there you go. Alright, so at this point, I am way too low to do anything at this point. So, I'm going to switch over to the hoe, to the scythe. My wife got in my head now, hoe. Anyways, run in with the scythe. Now, if I make a mistake, I'm not going to accidentally hurt myself or pass out from lack of energy. So, now that I left the farm, it's 2:10 p.m. Now I'm going to run around and look for forageables. Now, when you're going to find forageables like this, like the daffodil, you walk up to it and then you press the X button on the PlayStation. Oh, there we go. I just almost missed the leak. There you go. Ooh. And there you go. Another X button. Actually, you know what? What I'm going to do, something that I've screwed up many times doing, is whenever I'm running around going foraging, I need to get rid of some stuff so I can have some room. Now, the hoe is a perfect tool to use when you're running around foraging, because if you come across worms in the sand, or worms in the dirt anywhere, then you can hoe it, and usually it's a book, or you'll find something spectacular in the sand anyways. Hopefully we could come across one before I die of exhaustion. Alrighty, so let's carry on here. So, whenever I'm foraging, I'm going to every section of the map. Ooh, look at that. Look at all these daffodils. Oh, I got some new ideas. Anytime you see that you got new ideas that to sleep on, it means that you've gone up a level somewhere. So, usually when you fall asleep, at the end of the day, which we're going to do, you'll see what it says. Alright, so we're going down. Also, check garbage cans. Don't do it in front of people, because they're going to think it's wrong. Yeah, try not to do it in front of people, because they'll say, yuck, and all that fun stuff, and, you'll be branded garbage picker. I will start showing you characters in the game at a later time. Right now we're just doing a basic first day tutorial. Ah, there you go. See how you got worms in the sand here? Alright. So what you want to do is use your hoe. How much energy do I have left? 12. Alright, so I'm going to hit it with the X, the square. Boom! I got rock on this one. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now again, like I said, I'm just running around looking for certain things to forage. I figure maybe tomorrow I will do a second video on a tutorial, and that one there we're going to go a little more in depth as to what every building is, and people you're meeting, and show you how to gain more hearts or points dealing with other individuals in the game, such as the mayor or Penny, for example, or even Emily. They're all wonderful characters. So let's carry on. We got one more place to go and check, and that's the left side of the map. Also, if you ever get lost playing the game, hit triangle and go up here to the map, and it'll show you where we are. So right now we're near Emily and Haley's house, as you can see my little face. So we're gonna head over here. Goodness, this area here. And again, this, my goodness, where are we here? Oh, that's neat, they added that. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So yeah, we're gonna head to this little forest here, see what we can forage. And this big part right here is your map, your farm, I should say. And yes, it tells you where everybody lives, for the most part. So let's carry on. Oh, garbage. Oh, garbage. Nah, nothing in those. Alright, so this is where we made it. Oh, look at that! More dandelions. Oh, that's cool. Wild horseradish. Horseradish, not horseradish. I swear I'm not drinking. Alright, now when you come down to this section, you're going to come across those things in the ground. And this is what you call spring onions. And they are fantastic to get early in the game. Because A, you can eat them. Well, here, actually, I should eat something. There, I'll eat this guy. And right here, you're going to see how many points you get. There we go. Look at that. I got 18 energy. Oh, the sun's going down. It's 8 p.m. All right, let's hurry up and get back to our farm. Also, if you're not in battle and you fall asleep while you're running around, you'll be fine. They're just going to take some money from you and you'll wake up in your bed. Yes, I do believe that's the case. You wake up in your bed and they take money from you. Or that could have been the old version. I might have to try that out and get back to you guys. Anyway, so alright, so we collected a whole bunch of stuff. Let's run back to the farm. Excuse me. Now, another thing when you're foraging, because you're going to be working on community center, which we're going to touch base on the next couple of videos or so. It's always best to keep one of everything, because then, well, maybe not so much cockles and stuff like that, but one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. That's it. And you could possibly keep one of these as well. Why not? You never know if you might need them. And right here is your shipping bin. So you put everything you want to sell in the shipping bin before you go to bed. So far, this is where your pet water is. And yeah, there we go. So far, that's the utter beginnings of this game. You're just going to be running around collecting stuff for the first couple weeks as you play your game, and yeah, that's about it. It's actually quite a fun game once you get into the mechanics of actually mingling with the inhabitants or the NPCs, and they'll send you information and recipes that you can cook. They'll ask you certain things about whether or not you can get them certain items in the game. Another nice thing I like doing before I go to bed is turn on my fireplace, because I think that's just beautiful. Alright, so let's hop into bed and see what happens. Alright, remember as I told you, I came across that little saying, you came across something that's, you can sleep on it. Well, that's it. I leveled up in foraging, so my axe has 1 extra proficiency, so I'm +1. My trees will sometimes drop seeds. New crafting items, so wild seeds, and I get field snacks now. So, that's always nice. And everything I sold will come up right here in the end of day report. So, dandelions, 40 bucks each. I got 40 bucks for 1 dandelion. I sold 2 daffodils, so I got 60 bucks there. Wild horseradish. I sold 1, so I got 50 bucks there, and 2 at 8 bucks, so I got 16 bucks there. And then my cockles, there we go. So it'll give you a breakdown of what you sold over the day. And I even sold stone. Look at that. So not bad for a day. 257 bucks. Now what you can do with that is you can buy more seeds. All right, look at that. So we got more money here. It's 6 a.m. Tuesday the 2nd. It's sunny, and it looks like we're in spring. So spring, summer, fall, winter. Again, like I said, check the TV. And it looks like it's going to rain all day tomorrow. Yay! When it rains, you don't have to water your crops, which is awesome. I love it. And the fortune teller tells me, hey, they're going to shower everyone with good fortune. So I wonder if I should do a second day. What do you think, Garbage Lady?
I think we can call it a night.
Call it a night? All right. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for watching. I think I'm going to call it a night here. So we got through one day. I gave you a very basic tutorial of your tools. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention. You see my bar at the top there? You see how I'm shifting through my my tools? That you have to use R1 or L2 or L1. There you go. And that's to get it, to move it around. And when you upgrade your backpack, you'll be able to use the R1 and R2 to flip through the multiple screens that you're going to have. But anyways, on that note, thank you everybody. I had a lot of fun explaining what I was doing and giving you a quick tutorial of Stardew Valley. It's one of my favorite games, and I love it. So I hope you love it too. All right, until tomorrow, thank you for letting me be me. We'll chat later. Bye-bye.